Let's bring Sara into this. Sara, I want to know more about your experience. How did you start doing this?
I am running 7 businesses on my own now, so I actually thought that it was a good alternative stream of income because I myself engage bloggers for my businesses, and I realized
what types of businesses do you run?
I'm running beauty businesses, generally beauty for both products and services. So I do engage a lot of bloggers for my own business, and I realized that they are very, very effective. Definitely very good because not only will the reviews be online forever because it's permanent on the internet.
Yeah, there's an online permanence, they call it. Yeah.
Exactly. It's more effective than television nowadays because a lot of people actually don't really watch television anymore. They go onto YouTube or they go onto blogs.
That's right.
Or even for news, they read online news.
They listen to 93 Live. They do.
Yeah, they do. A lot of my friends do.
Yes, see? Yeah, and you can listen to us on your phones as well. So we make sure that we keep up with the times and are accessible. But go on. Yeah, so there is definitely a case for moving into the online space and integrating that with your traditional media strategy as a business. So you were saying that you have 7 businesses and you yourself engaged bloggers. But how did you become a blogger that other businesses could engage?
As an entrepreneur, I actually realized that a lot of bloggers out there, they don't really have a niche market. And that's when I realized the business side of me realized that, maybe I can go into luxury blogging because I realized that there's not many bloggers out there that actually talk about luxury stuff.
Right.
So I saw a good market. Whereby
and when you talk about luxury, you're talking about high-end,
like first class travels, business class travels.
Right.
I saw the picture of you with a few Ferraris on your blog as well. So
so
that kind of living.
My sister and I, we both share this blog and we share about our life experiences, and we are blessed enough to actually be exposed to a little bit of the high life. So we just try to share that, and then because we have the content, so we decided to put it down onto the internet and then try to make something out of it apart from just sharing our life experiences.
So what do you do in difficult situations when you go in and you don't have as good an experience as you expected?
Generally, I think that I would not really condemn any businesses because I think that it's not very fair, because that's just my personal thought. Maybe on that particular day they didn't perform so well.
Right.
But
so
maybe
how do you be objective? Yeah.
I think that I can focus on what's really good, what's really outstanding, and then if they didn't do so well on other aspects, I think I'll just I will not say bad things about them.
Right.
But I think that I should be fair and probably just probably talk about it a little bit, but not in a way whereby they are condemned forever.
Right. But you do say, room for improvement in this arena. So that at least as a consumer, I know that they're not going to be perfect. Or, even leaving out details is a bit like lying, right? Lying by omission. So I speaking as a consumer, I would want to know if there is room for improvement in certain areas.
Definitely.
And giving them feedback would mean that they can improve on that, and then, the customer service levels do increase.
Definitely.
Let's talk to our bloggers here today, Benjamin and Sara. What is your advice for other bloggers who want to become influencers as well? Because I know that many are trying to, but not everyone can. Sara, can you perhaps tell us how you did this and how others can follow if they want to?
I think it's important for bloggers to be creative, think out of the box, and you just need to be different from other bloggers. So you need to find your niche. You need to find what you're outstanding for, what you're different compared to other bloggers, and then from there you'll get your different followers.
So as you said earlier, that you realized no one was doing luxury brands as much.
So that's when I hit on.
Okay. But that gives me the impression that your life must be very glamorous. You get all these freebies, a free ride in a Ferrari, all that sort of thing.
Not
free handbags.
Free. No, actually a lot of bloggers content, not everything is free, not everything is given. A lot of the bloggers actually do things on their own, and then they just share their own personal experience. So things like the Ferrari and things like that are just all personal things.
Those are
handbags are personal things.
Shoes.
So those are things that you need to pursue sometimes on your own, and then
like a journalist.
Exactly. So sometimes we go for fine dining. So not all fine dining experiences is actually sponsored by the restaurant. Some of it is paid by ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the end of it all, the business has to pay you, don't they, for the review on
Not
your
necessarily. Some business, they don't pay, but they just invite you down and provide you with a free meal, something like that.
blog? So how do you make money as a blogger? Because I do know of bloggers who are full-time bloggers and make money out of their blogs. And I noticed that there are ads on your blog as well.
Yeah. So some businesses, they like to get exposure just based on impressions, so they'll pay you for a site banner. Some businesses actually want you to comment on their services and their food. So that's when they want you to blog your own personal experience, and that's when they pay you a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask both of you, Sarah and Ben, what words of advice would you have for a blogger who's just starting out? If sometimes they're engaged by a company, but they don't seem to get the hits, that is expected of them. And then sometimes, they feel down because it's a very personal thing, right? Blogging.
Yeah.
So what advice would you have for someone who's just coming in?
I think they need to be very patient because every success comes with a lot of hard work. It's not instant. Yeah.